Hello, air signs. This is going to be your monthly reading. Will I get back with my ex for July 2017? So this could be in relation to someone that you had way back in the day, or someone that you recently let go or got let go of, broke up with, whatever the case may be, that you may be questioning. So if you would like to meditate on that person whom you're inquiring about, as I shuffle the cards and I ask Divine Spirit that this reading be helpful and beneficial and reaches those who it's meant to reach in its own unique and divine way for each individual that's watching. So tune into the energy. I'm going to start off with Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. The reading consists of 7 different sections. So I'm going to pull 3 cards for those 7 sections to represent the 3 air signs, okay? All right, Divine Spirit. Okay. All right, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Gemini, Libra. And the cards that you can't see, I will definitely make sure that I pull them close to the camera so you guys can see them. Okay. So it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Alrighty, righty. Let's get out into it, you guys. Okay, so start off with you over here. Gemini is the first one to go. I'm gonna do it in a row, actually. So, all right. So, Gemini, what was the past influence of this breakup or connection that caused the breakup? You guys have the 3 of Wands. Okay. So, 3 of Wands, the cause of this breakup, I feel like, is maybe someone was undecided of what to do, or someone just wasn't making the move, or spent too much time waiting on the other person to make a move, or make some sort of, or take initiative. I feel like it was one-sided. Maybe one person did all of the work and one person didn't. And it may have, the person may have not intended to do that. Maybe it was you, maybe it was the other person who was not making the initiative or taking the initiative with the connection, taking steps to move it forward. There was a lack of passion, a lack of sex in some way, or maybe there was multiple people involved, or another person involved, or third party involved with the connection that caused the breakup. Libra, what caused the breakup? Deception, okay? Someone was hiding something from the other person. Maybe you thought that you could upkeep a lie, deceive your partner, and I feel like you got lost in your tracks, or you just kind of stumbled over your lies. Or it could have been this person. You caught this person in a lie, or many lies, or cheating and deception in some way. Okay, but deception was at hand here with the connection. All right, Moon. The Moon card for you, Aquarius. So, some hidden secrets as well. I feel like you guys might have, all air signs, was dealing with some cheating for some, like most of you, or just some secrets that were just too hot to handle. How could you lie about that? Something so stupid, I feel. Especially with this, something so stupid. Why did you have to lie about that? Or, but the Moon card is major arcana. Spirit wanted you to see something here. Spirit revealed this to you for a purpose and for a reason. And that's what caused the breakup. I feel like you were intuitively led to this breakup, or, something happened, some workings underneath the surface that kind of made it happen. It's kind of a mystery, like how it all unfolded, I feel, like your breakup. Okay, so Gemini, where are you at currently within this situation? You have the Queen of Swords, which does represent an air sign, represents you. But it could also be that your partner was an air sign, whether they were a female or male. The Queen of Swords doesn't just have to be exclusive to a female. It could represent where you're at, which is you're still trying to understand what happened here. You're trying to figure it all out. You're trying to be as authentic and truthful and honest as possible with yourself, I feel, with all of this. for some of you trying to come to grips with it or trying to wrap your head around the connection or what happened. Maybe even studying, going through the past, or going through all of the experiences that you had with your partner or ex-partner. So for you, Libra, you have the High Priestess. So where you're currently at, Libra, is you're really trying to trust your gut on this, okay? Because you've been lied to so much you don't know what's real, or maybe you lied so much you don't know what's real or what to believe in. But you know, you might even have some secrets that you're holding on to. Maybe you know you weren't being totally honest, okay? Or maybe you know something the other partner doesn't know that you know about them or something. So it's like you're withholding some secrets. As far as you, Aquarius, you have the Eight of Swords. So where you're at is kind of like you're very much stuck, because I feel like this caught you off guard. Whatever this illusion was, or whatever this secret was, or something that just happened underneath the surface, the way the connection just happened, it was, or broke off, it was a mystery, I feel like, to you. So it's kind of, you're beating yourself up, or you're all in your head about it, and you just feel so lost, I feel, mentally. Like, you're just like, what happened? Where your ex is currently in life. So Gemini, where they're at, the Five of Swords. A lot of defeat here. A lot of, you guys could actually still be in contact, because you got the Queen of Swords and then Five of Swords here. So communication. You guys could be very well in contact with each other. Could be you guys fight still. You guys still argue. You guys go back and forth. You know, small talk turns into a big argument. Could be that you have no choice but to communicate with this person. If you guys have kids together, you guys work together, you guys have the same circle of friends. So it's like, get caught up in their drama, or they get caught up in your drama, or you guys just can't come together. You guys can't get right. But also, I feel like this person is just going through a lot mentally. Like, they just feel like everybody's against them, especially if they cheated on you, or, you know, they just weren't putting in the effort. I feel like everybody's coming at them. It's gossip, backstabbing, or people talking about them behind their back. You could be talking about them behind their back as well. For you, Libra, you have the Devil. So where they're at, where your ex is at is the Devil. So they're dealing with some addictions, or they haven't yet released something. Could slightly be still stuck on you, or obsessed with you, or obsessed with the connection, or overly sexual, or indulging in some things that they don't need to indulge in. This unhealthiness. As far as the Five of Wands, for you, Aquarius, your ex is going through a trying time, okay? They're just, you know, they might feel like the world is against them. They're struggling in a lot of areas in their life. They just feel like the world just keeps coming at them. Could also be that they're in conflict with others in their life. Like, they have drama in their life, period. Okay. All right. So let's see here. So, where are they at as far as their feelings for you? So, Gemini, how your ex feels about you is the Eight of Pentacles. So they feel like all you care about is yourself, or you were too focused on work, or too focused on, it sounds so stupid, but you were too focused on bettering yourself, or exercise, or health, or something, or just work, or a creative project. And maybe that's why they feel like there wasn't an equal amount of effort being put in, and selfishly they cheated on you, or they did something behind your back, because they felt like you weren't giving them the attention. You were giving something else your attention. You were working on something, or you were always working. Libra, how your ex feels about you is the Knight of Cups. So they might have felt like you were a very big love for them, maybe their first love or someone that they could trust or go to, someone who's very affectionate, supportive, loving, you know, was their best friend. I feel that's how they feel about you. Maybe they're still in love with you. Like I said, there's still an obsession or something. There's still that tie. Let's see. For Aquarius, is how your ex feels about you is the Knight of Wands. So they feel, this doesn't make sense, but I'm hearing they're practical, and the Knight of Wands isn't really practical, nor are they predictable. They're very spontaneous, and maybe they feel like, right, I get it, okay. I feel like they feel like you're too predictable, or you were too predictable, and you weren't spontaneous enough, or you're not, you know, you're not being free, you're not being playful, you're not being creative. Maybe a lack of sexual activity or stamina just wasn't there for some of you. But maybe they felt, you know, the connection was too predictable. Okay. So let's take a look at how they feel about reconciliation. So how does this person feel about reconciliation, Gemini? They have the Six of Cups. So they could be thinking about the past a lot in relation to reconciliation, but I feel like it's leaning more towards the positive, that they may be thinking about reconciliation with you or coming back to you, that maybe you guys shared some good times, that it was a lot of fun, it was a lot of playfulness, a lot of innocence, a lot of lighthearted energy. For you, Libra, you have the Sun card. So how they feel about it, they're very optimistic about it. For whatever reason, this person, like I said, I feel like they're stuck on you. And maybe that's what you know. Like, you know they still want you. Maybe that's the secret. They feel like they can keep it from you. But it's like, you know that they still want you, or there's still this playfulness, excitement, and a possibility of a new beginning. Like maybe they would want to reconcile with you. I feel like that's their focus. Aquarius, how they feel about it. The Six of Pentacles. How they feel about it is very, you know, very practical, very down to earth about it. Not all up in the sky, but I feel like if you guys can, you know, give and take, there has to be some sort of compromising and giving and taking. Could be financially. You guys would need to be able to work together, have, you know, equal shared assets, or be able to, you know, pay the equal amount of bills or something like that. But it has to be some sort of equal exchange this person feels in order to reconcile. So I feel like it's a maybe. It's also a maybe with this card. The only definite, I feel like someone would want to reconcile with the Libra if it came down to it, is the Libras. Okay, so what can you guys do to help the situation? So Gemini, what can you do? The Ace of Wands. Make some sort of action, assert yourself, be confident. If you feel led to, if you feel confident about some sort of action, or you know what you want to do, then do it. It could be, you know, make yourself, you know, very attractive. For some of you, you might have to offer sex for some reason, because this person, remember, that's what they were lacking. They want to feel wanted. They want to feel needed. They want to feel appreciated sexually, or feel sexy themselves, because they felt that you did not give them enough attention. So if you give them some sort of you know, spicy conversation, or compliment them on their looks, or offer sex, they might take it. That's what I'm getting. Or whatever you feel guided to do. Libra, how to help the situation is the Hermit card. You need to think about it a little more deeper before you move forward. Before you take any action, you need to gather more information, definitely. And I feel like Spirit's telling you to do that. You have a lot of major arcanas. Out of majority of everyone, you have the most majors, I feel. For you, Aquarius, you know what you need to do to help the situation. You have the King of Swords. So this is you as well. So you need to also take a step back. And I feel like maybe you guys had conversations on how to work on the situation or the connection, and maybe you just didn't take it seriously, or you just didn't work at it, or maybe you weren't paying attention to what was being said, or vice versa, or both ways. Okay, so last but not least is it possible to reconcile with this ex that you're thinking about? So Gemini, I get a yes. If this person, I get a yes here with the Hierophant. If this person is really worth that, you see yourself with this person. Do you see long-term ship? Do you see a marriage? If you were married, do you want to get back into that again with them? Is this person worth it? Are they that valuable? Libras, no. So even all through all the passion and all of that, I still feel like this person, it just won't happen. I feel like this is a definite no. Court cards for me and yes or no's are, readings are no's. Okay, so that's a no. But oddly, because you guys had this person that was hot for you, but may not be healthy with the Devil card. Because this person is contemplating how they feel, and then it might come down to it being a no, or you decide no. And for you, Aquarius, it's very possible, but there's got to be some changes, and you got to allow Spirit to help you make those changes to get this going again. If that's what you want, it's a yes. It could work in your favor this next time around. All right, plot twist, huh? All right, you guys, so that was your reading for this month. I hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, I'm sending you much love. If you guys did not resonate with the reading, that's fine. Just take whatever resonated with you, and if it didn't resonate at all, then it wasn't meant for you, and you can just totally discard the message. But for others of you, I hope it really helped you. And until next month's reading, peace.